All right. Hey people, it's Steel Gamer. Welcome to another Diablo 2 Resurrected video. And as the title of this says, there is no such thing as a leveled area, and I'll be going over exactly what that means, why it is the way it is, and things like that. Because this is another thing that pisses me off that people do that are spreading misinformation about this game. Now, as usual, if somebody has anything to say about this, I will not leave comments open. If you want to talk to me about this, you're going to talk to me in Discord. And on the screen is my Discord contact information. Again, I don't go into your Discord. I'm not going to go to some link. You add me as a friend and then call me directly. Simple as that. So, that being said, let me get into, again, if you're not familiar with my videos real quick, I swear I talk to people the way I talk to them. I get an attitude with people. It's simply because that's how you have to talk to people when I'm discussing certain things, because this stuff is so out of hand, it's ridiculous. Now, why does this bother me? It doesn't really bother me. It's more so that these people that are in the forefront have an audience, and they're giving their audience bullshit information that they have no business doing because they don't understand what the hell they're talking about. So that's why I leave my Discord. If anybody has anything to say, they can contact me on that. So that being said, yeah, there's swearing in this, so if you got kids or whatever it is, please leave the room. Watch it later. Don't watch it, whatever. All right, so that being said, I'm going to get right into it. Okay, this phrase of level 85 area needs to fucking stop, all right? There is no such thing as a leveled area. Now, I've had somebody try to debate this with me, and I shut them down with this very simple comment. If the area itself was leveled, then that means high runes can come from the area regardless of what monsters are in there or what difficulty level the game is set at. High runes can only come from hell difficulty. What makes hell difficulty is the level of the monsters affixes, things like that, not the fucking area. So one thing I saw that basically I wanted to touch up on, and I saw this on the forum, is that there was a list of what the supposed level 85 areas are, which again, there's no such fucking thing as a leveled area. People need to stop saying that, stop fucking understand how this works. Okay, and one of them said the River of Flame, and somebody replied, the River of Flame is not a leveled area. And they basically laid out what I just explained. They did it in a little bit more detail. But again, the people are just fucking oblivious. And somebody tried pulling some logical bullshit that didn't even make any sense, and the person put them in their place. And pretty much, some of this information I'm saying I got from these posts. But here's the thing. An area is not leveled. The area contains the monsters, and the monsters are what drop the items, not the level. Not the area, sorry. Because if the area itself was leveled, it wouldn't need monsters in it to drop these fucking items. People can try to argue, well, the monsters are the drop table. Fuck off. You said the area itself is leveled. Don't get into these sidetrack conversations. Level 85 enemies in an area doesn't make the area level 85. It makes the monsters in that area level 85. Okay? This bullshit of this area is a level 80. Fuck off. You don't know what you're talking about because the area itself is not leveled. And again, I will reiterate, if you're going to try to argue that areas have a level, then that means high runes will drop from any difficulty level regardless of the monsters in there. That is how you cancel that argument. To even try to attempt to get around that, I've literally, with that statement I just did, I just put up a barrier. You can't bypass it. You can try to fucking argue against it, you're just going to keep hitting the fucking wall. Because you can't state that the area itself is leveled, say it's a level 85 area, and then try to argue that that doesn't apply to any difficulty level. Because if the area itself is leveled, the monsters in it don't matter. Simple as that. That's a simple statement that you can't fucking argue around. And if that's not what you mean, then you better phrase what you're saying properly, because that's what you just fucking said. That brings me to the point on, there's a couple of areas in this game that nobody is mentioning. And they're both in Act 5. One of them is Anon. Now, even though there are not level 85 enemies in there, they're still level 83 and 82. They're close enough to that they actually belong in this list. Nobody mentions it, nobody farms them, and yet there is a super chest in both of these areas at the end. So that brings me to the point on if people are fucking going to talk about all these level areas and farming this, why don't they actually mention everything and follow their own advice? It's fucking ridiculous. So I'm just going to end this part of this because there's really nothing more to talk about this. And in the next part, the next video I'll be posting, and again, I don't know exactly what I'll be talking about, but I'll be posting something, and it's probably going to deal with high runes and farming them and shit like that. So I will talk to you later. It's TL Gamer signing out. Have a good day or night wherever you are.